everybody. Welcome to What the Flock number 90. My name is Valerie Bott. That's a lot of What the Flocks. Thank you for being here. Edward Richard, who almost got me out of lurking on Friday night because Edward was like, I know you're here. And you were right, but I was lurking and you almost caught me. I was like, I can't do it. Pole vault, good to see you. Oh, hold on. Is this working? Okay, there we go. Edward Richard, pole vault, Justine, Kurt, Limey, Charlie, E. Irvin. Thank you all for being here. Laura Cat. That's not what I said. There we go. Lauren, Pookie Ann, Robbie Stingle. The Beaver is here. Oh, thank you so much, Kurt. Yes, I'll talk about that a little bit more. Let me start with the song, and then I will talk about stuff. Chris, good to see you. Paula, oh, that's awesome. Thank you for being here. And Shizak, hello, hello. Okay, song. This one's called Take Me As I Am. What's your favorite song, Shizak? Wasting my energy, losing my mind, waiting around when you're not worth the time or the trouble, the stress or the struggle, biting my tongue and I swallow my words. Sometimes I scream just to make myself heard, falls on deaf ears, confirms all my worst fears. I want all the wrong things for all the right reasons. You leave me alone here to battle my demons. You say that it's clear, but I don't get the meaning. It's hard to understand why you can't take me as I am. Add fuel to the fire, hang by a thread, down to the wire. I know that I said all the wrong words, the mean and the absurd. I want all the wrong things for all the right reasons. Leave me alone here to battle my demons. You say that it's clear, but I don't get the meaning. It's hard to understand why you can't take me as I am. Oh, the last train to nowhere, a thorn in your side, and dangerous currents are pulled by the tide. Head underwater, I'm losing my will to survive. I want all the wrong things for all the right reasons. Leave me alone here to battle my demons. You say that it's clear, but I don't get the meaning. It's hard to understand why you can't take me as I am. Why you can't take me as I am. All right, that one's called Take Me As I Am. That was one I think I wrote back in February, but I don't play it that often. So I want to say big thank you. Oh wow, big thank you to everybody who showed up for last night. For I played an hour with Brad Example, and we did, you know, our theme. It was Bob Dylan. That's right, our theme was Bob Dylan. And so that's why I didn't tell you. I was so excited. He was like, you like Bob Dylan, don't you? And I was like, come on now. I love Bob Dylan. So we both picked 3 Bob Dylan songs, and then I played Little Birds, one of Brad Example's songs that he wrote. and he played Apologies, one of the songs I wrote, and then we just played some other songs and hung out a bit, and it was super fun. And Brad is so talented and sweet, and so it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So thank you all. Thank you, Brad, for having me, and thank you all for hanging out. Oh my gosh, I missed so much. Okay, Deep Burrito, another day on human infested earth. That's the problem. Those animals. Every day I'm just like, animals are amazing. We need to focus on this. Okay, so it's like, what was your favorite song? Let's see if I can find it. I saw so many of you that last night. I really appreciated it. And uh-oh. I'm not real. I'm just in the TV. Let's see. Chad Freeman, how are you doing today? We've got, let's see, kind of skipping. Oh, we've got Shelly Michelle Morrison. I didn't know if I saw you last week or if I just forgot. But I'm putting up a picture of Shelly and Alice. They got a new Roscoe dog, and this is the little doggy right there. And Shelly, tell me again how much, you said he like doubled in weight already, right? I forgot how much you said. Like he went from, you said it and I totally missed it already. So there is a little puppy dog of the day. Aw, Mr. Smith, thank you so much for gifting the membership. Still caution on gifting memberships. Some of them are going through. Pole ball, thank you. Oh, I forgot. Nope, that was the wrong one. I'm going to show you this in a second. Let me see if he's here yet. Oh, I love it. I think, everybody's on we're all at a different place in our musical journey, and they're all, so it's just good just to wherever you're starting, just to keep started. Oh my gosh, you have a cape now. Okay, 1 out of 2. Let's see if I should be reading this. I went to Dollar Tree to shop yesterday, says E. Urban, and this is the crap I put up with. Customer says, hey, you work here, right? And Herb says, no. Customer says, yeah, you do. I've seen you working. And you say, I quit a month ago. Let's see, down to down to down to down to down to down to down. 2. And he said, well, could you tell me where? And then Herbs is screaming. Now, why do you even go in there? I mean, I say this to you because I've done the same thing. Where I'm like, go back to the scene of the crime, and I'm like, I hate this place. Why am I here? Hello, Mr. Smith. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the membership. Charlie doesn't have the cape, but he has the tights. You got the legs for it, though. Rocksteady, good to see you. Let's see. What else have I been missing? Last night was, oh, thank you. The cover of Brad's song was off the hook. Oh, thank you. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to play that today. That was so much fun. I posted the encounter on Reddit, and you wouldn't believe the amount of people who are defending this. Aww. Yeah, people on Reddit is weird. That's not real. That's not real life. It's people who don't leave the house. Ooh, Pookie went out to dinner last night. Well, that sounds fun. It's you, Caldwell. Good to see you. I feel like my shoes are tied too tight, but I'm only wearing socks. Uh-oh. Deep Burrito says it's nice and misty in LA today. Very film noir. Ooh. Thank you so much for this. It went to, let's see if I can find it. Oh, it went to Robert Redman. I love that. I love that. Kurt says 22 pounds now is the little doggy. That's huge. Send out love to Hugh. Hope you're feeling better. Ha. Oh, I have a crush on your girlfriend. So we're even. Anon Mouse says, searching through a box of stuff for a screw-in coaxial cable for the antenna. There's a mysterious kitty force that keeps disconnecting it. Oh my gosh. 10 pounds to 22 pounds in 9 days. This was like me when I went on my last vacation. I think I get that much. That's awesome. That's such a, he's getting a big boy. Oh, Steve-O, thank you. Let's see. My musical journey is about 20 feet from the living room to the studio. That's pretty cool. I do a lot. I do like a lot of like writing and stuff, like sitting here, and sometimes like just whatever. I try to not to make it like I have to be here. So wherever I am, try to write down some stuff. But the recording part, it's kind of loud in here, and I've been going to the studio, but it's loud in there too. I'm about to give up. I'm frustrated about it. Are we not allowed to crush a little on our favorite musical artist? I didn't get the memo. I think it's fun. I don't know. Chad goes into every Dollar Tree and demands to speak to E. Urban. Robbie says, my musical journey continues westward. Ah. Shelly says, when I play guitar, Roscoe Bond goes to sleep. Aw. Oh, well, at least you're wearing that. Yeah, I never asked the internet for a rational response. No. Steve-O, my cousin, good to see you. Guitar Man 45, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Robbie says the Sooners beat Alabama last night, and we got a bowl game. Congratulations. That's exciting. So I have like 2 college football teams that I follow, and one won and one lost. So it was like yay, oh, but they were good games at least. So it could have been worse. Chris Lane, good morning, good morning. It's still morning for me and Chris. Robbie said the town went crazy afterwards. Isn't that fun? Pookie remembers. Pookie remembers. Paul Walt says the lady at our Dollar Tree is crazy and mean. She is all like, are you going to buy something, you SOB? You're just standing like you are in a coma. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. That's not nice. Charlie gained 4 pounds thinking about dinner. That's how I am. Yeah, I hate science diet. That sounds delicious, Shelley. I would eat that. Oh, sun glare and plains. That makes sense. Welcome to the Temple of Flockiness. Let us flirk. So this is the 90th with the flock, but this is I think this is my 1001st. That doesn't sound like that either. It's video number 1001. So if you watched, if you're a member and you saw the Remember Me video I put out yesterday for members until Monday. If you're not a member, you'll see it on Monday. That was my 1000th video. So I think that includes shorts and everything. But yeah, I put out too much crap. That's what I've learned. He says, Robbie says, don't give up. It does not have to be complicated. Well, I can't even do the simplest things. So probably not a good idea to wear assless chaps when flying. This is true. Uh-oh. Pole vault and sunshine might make out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right? Mr. Smith had just forgotten that. Oh. Once upon a time. And I felt like that. Oh, God damn, Ashley. So I went back to what was I sending? Also, Keith, if you're here, I have to resend your mail because I'm a dumbass, but it's my fault. And I was lurking somewhere, and Kurt, I saw your thing, and I'm gonna send you some pics too. So what was I sending? I was sending something to somebody, and I don't know, and I had to go see, and of course it's Ashley. But so I'm like first in, like I get there right when it opens, and there's 2 people in front of me, and the one guy I was like, surely I will get the other guy and not Ashley. And so first guy goes in and he's just, I just had to drop off my stuff because there's like a table for like if you're a shipper. And then the second person is in front of me was like, oh no, why don't you go ahead? Which is what I did to the guy last time I went in, which I was like, it was like Ashley was next. I was like, please, sir, go ahead. And he got Ashley. And then I was like, yeah, I won. So dude did that to me. And I was like, that's not fair. The dude did that. But so then I had to go get Ashley again. She was okay. I mean, I guess because it was like the first thing in the morning, she was not like as horrible as normal, but she's just not nice. She's just not nice. I don't know. I don't like her. Ryan says, sorry I missed last night. Hope you don't send pole vault after me. He scares me, but I'm sure I'm not alone. Oh, good, Keith. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you heard that. Yeah, I was going to do it yesterday, and I totally forgot to send it. I forgot to go up there, but I will send it in the morning. I wrote the envelope out again. So again, I'm a dumbass. So Robbie says, double gong Sunday sounds today. 50 inch and 38 inch next to each other. Oh my gosh, that's 88 inches of gong. 88 inches of gong. That's your next song. 88 inches of gong. Pole vault knows. That's how he's got a lot of babies. He's had a lot of babies. Oh, hold on. What am I looking at? Just the name spoken out loud makes me shudder. I feel that way. Honestly, it's not that. So I'm sure I've met a lot of Ashleys that are awesome and that I'd like, and I just can't remember them right now. But I've had, besides Mailman Ashley, I have like when I was a kid, like when I was in high school, she was older than me, but we had like a family friend, I'll call her that, Ashley. Shout out to Ashley if you're out there. I'm trauma, guys. I'm still traumatized. I think it is something about the name. Deep breaths. Whoever draws the short dragons, Ashley. Maximum resting bitch face. It's not just her face. Like her face is okay. Well, no, it's not. It's not good, but it's just her countenance. Like she just comes across as somebody who hates being at the post office. And I don't know. She's like, what do you want? Dude, I'm here to mail stuff. What do you think? What do I want? What do we all want here? We all want to mail shit. That's all we want. That's it. So Robbie sent a 5150 body and neck out for paint to Marty Bell. Well, that sounds exciting. Pole vault has an evil villain cloak. Ooh. No, it's a cape. Oh, it's a cape. See, I said it, and Robbie's already written it. It's probably already uploaded. A non-mouse found it. He found the perfect 3-foot coaxial with 2 screw-ins. Yay! The only thing that scares me about pole vault is the thought of our world without him. That is beautiful. Lorecat, that is the sweetest thing. How sweet is that? I love you guys. If I make out with my drums, will they grow a full pearl master's kit? I mean, I think science says there's only one way to find out. According to Pampers, top 1,000 girl names for 2024. Ashley is at the bottom, right underneath Phyllis. I mean, I haven't met a Phyllis who's like, because there's a lot of, so Ashley, there were a ton of Ashleys my age and a little bit younger. So I bet there's not a lot of Ashleys under 40, but there's a ton of Ashleys right now who are between 40 and 50. I would guess that's like, it's like Jennifer's, Amanda's, Ashley's. They were all my age. Deep Burrito says, was Ashley in Monsters, Inc.? And I don't get this reference. But yes. I don't know. Who would save everybody from Chad? I don't know. Postal Ashley to be PC, not Ashley Mailman. Oh, I'm going to call her Ashley Mailman. So, Postal Life does that to people. Pookie's like, I get it. This is why I work in the back. So I don't have to deal with all y'all. I don't want to deal with all y'all. I'm going to sit my ass in the back. Mail does not talk back to me. It would be an odd twist to the tale if Ashley were actually gorgeous and we all fell for her. Well, all fall for her. I was trying to think, like, I was like, was it illegal to take a photo of Ashley? But I didn't do it. It might be seen as like some weird stalking thing. But I thought about it. I thought about it. She's not, I mean, she's married. She wears like a really big ring. So maybe just an engagement ring. I can't tell. But it's, so she looks partnered. She's not like, there's not any unattractive. I mean, they're all fine. I think as I see them so much, it's hard. Like, I think when you see somebody a lot, it's hard to think that they're unattractive because they're like part of your life. My only thing about Ashley is that some people might not like as much is she's highly tattooed. So she's all over tattooed. She's probably younger than me. She's thin. It's just she has a face like a donkey. Not that it's ugly, just that it's like, I fucking hate her. Live to Fly was at the gym. Good for you. So Ashley said she's just sassy. I think she thinks she's sassy. I would like to hear about the cowboy drummer. I don't know about it. Phyllis with a silent S. Phili? Phila? Kurt says Justine leaked something cool last night at Camp G-Maze. She's going to sing some songs at Indie Fest from people in our community and think it's going to be amazing. That's an awesome idea. I love that. Oh, yeah. I like to help pay for my therapy. Ashley and Todd was letting air out of people's tires in the parking lot. Still, I mean, I think we can all agree that Ashley and Todd were meant for each other. That, yeah. I think the best revenge is Todd having to deal with Ashley for the rest of his life. Just Phyllis, almost syphilis. She's married to Todd. Probably. When you have a dream that you know will never come true, dream it anyway. I love with that. What, that made sense. It looks like a smacked dog's arse. Yes. Like a donkey. She's not ugly. She's just a horrible person. It's mean. Hey, Phyllis, how about you fill this cup up with soda? 2 mules. Oh, so I almost did this, but I've already doxed Ashley too much. I should have made up a new name for her that was not her actual name on her name tag. But I suck. But I was like, how late is the post office open on Saturday? So I go to Google and post office hours. And the page that comes up is like the Google everything page. So it's like, here's your phone number, here's your address, here's the hours, here's when it's busy, here's all your stuff. Here's the reviews for the post office. And y'all, if Ashley is not called out, like the first 5 reviews are just like, I don't know what Ashley's problem is, but she is the worst person in the world. That was top 5. I should just read all the reviews one day. I'm going to do that. Ashley's like Pearl, extra sassy. My parent took me to a child psychologist and the kid didn't open anything. Oh, Justine, you're so sweet. Maybe Colorado Moonshine. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, if you need anything, let me know. But that is awesome. Leela Lurkin, got your power internet on. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad. I missed your shows when you were not on, and especially because you were not on and Jade was off with her. Jade's moved house to a new house. And so between the two of you, I was like, this week sucks because nobody was on. So you were very missed. And I'm sorry about, like, you must have lost a lot of food and stuff for how long the power was out. And you don't live that much far from my sister. Like, she's like just southwest, just below Seattle, I believe, just south, but on the coast. I don't know. She's not that far from you, and the power never went out. So I was like, the first thing I saw when I saw yours, I was like, "Are you okay? Is she okay? Somebody check on her." Let's see, Ashley. Oh yeah, it'll make me feel better. Right? They had the bomb cyclones. We were supposed to get some snow in the mountains from the bomb site. I don't think we got it yet. Did we get it yet, Chris? Oh, Brad always streams when you're out. It was a short one too. It was only an hour. Everyone is talking about her. She will become an influencer. Ashley's probably watching and burning your mail. Probably. It's more of the, thank you. It's not the physical appearance. It's the internal Ashley that everyone sees. That is it exactly. Steve-O nailed it right on the head. That's completely it. Okay, I've never seen Archer, but we should do to Ashley what everyone does to Scatterbrain Jane every time something goes wrong and they're looking for a scapegoat. Hey there, Scatterbrain Jane, how are ya? Scene ends in violence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I will not condone any violence against Buttface Ashley. I'm southeast of Seattle in the shadows of Mount Rainier. Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought you were maybe because you played a gig, I thought you were on the other side. Oh, it's the post office person who I don't like. Oh no, Charlie says, what did one snowman say to the other? Do you smell carrots? Oh, where is Pookie? That's not how it works. Yeah, uppity bitch. I don't know how uppity she is. I don't know. Isn't this true? Isn't this true? I agree with Chris on this. Uplifting and reassuring. Oh yeah, I would so much love to go to Australia. I always like, so I look at flights a lot just to see, because you never know when there's going to be like a $600 flight to Australia, and Valerie's going to book that bitch right there. Be like, here I go, I'm going to Australia, but it's so expensive. It's like $1,400 every time I look. So let's see. I guess before we get to other things that nobody cares about, things people care about. So, if you saw in, I guess 2 episodes ago, I showed you the sign that I made for Steve-O's Rock Garden. And it says Steve-O's Rock Garden, because I'm real creative like that and come up with really witty things. It just says Steve-O's Rock Garden. But, I wood burned it and painted it. I don't know. I was proud of it. I mean, I get all excited. So I sent it to Steve-O. And Steve-O sent me, so here's the whole rock garden. And you can see all the rocks. And then you see there on the wall, the little sign. We'll get closer. So here it is a little bit closer, and then you can see some of the rocks. So there's right here, like 4 rocks over, you see the WTF rock. And then you can see a lot of rocks. You can see a dub rock. You see there's the red one that's just down and on this side. That's the Mr. Smith rock. And then, okay, from this angle, I can't see them as well. But and then I did a zoomy. So here it is. So there's a sign, and it says Steve-O's Rock Garden. And then you can see some more of them right under. So you see the WTF rock right there. And it's awesome. And there's a lot of good rocks. So he also tried to send me a video, but it would not go through. And I should have checked it before this morning. So we could figure that out, but maybe we'll still show you said video. So now we have This art of the day. Art of the day. Art of the day. This is me sitting here on my little white couch. That's me with the little lights behind me. That's me with the window. That's me. And a Bigfoot coming to get me. It's a Bigfoot right outside the window watching the gig. What? Oh, hold on, the purple rock. Oh, look, the kitty rock, the purple rock, right? Just 4 rocks down. That's a non-mouse. So it could definitely, I think, yeah. If I had figured out this before, but I didn't. So, all right. Let's go back up. What did y'all say? What did y'all talk about? Flight to Australia are 4,000 right now. What are you flying, like super first class? Well, I mean, maybe if you're leaving like this month, maybe. I booked 4 flights to Australia for $16,000. See, I think you're doing things like having luggage and picking your seat and getting food. I get none of those things. I sit in the middle last seat with my one little backpack. I don't take nothing, and it's cheap. They don't give me. I bring my own protein bar. All right, maybe I should get that $1,200 ticket then. So non-mouse is all hooked up, and now they can happily watch Denver, Dallas, and Chicago lose above the Sunday Post. No, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. It's the time trapped in a plane that kills me. It's a super long flight. So I watched a thing about like Cambodia or Laos. I don't know. It's right on the border between Laos and Cambodia. I'm not really sure exactly which country. It's probably Laos that I'd have to fly into. I don't know. So I watched the documentary about this, beautiful historical temple thing that there was, and I was like, oh my, I have to go to there. And I'm like, the program was not over. And I was like Googling, how much does it cost to fly there? It was a lot. You can stay at a hotel for $22 a night, like really nice full service hotel, $22 a night. But getting there is like $1,600. Justine paid $1,000 round trip to Amsterdam with my hotel for 8 days, but 14 years ago. That's a good deal, though. The no money thing is just gravy. Well, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. If I'd called it Bill's Cabbage Patch, Steve would have been like, what is this? Rock garden. That rock garden rocks. Oh, thank you. Mateus, so good to see you. I hope you are doing well. If you have not heard, Mateus and Jade have some awesome collaborations they've been working on. Excited for more of those. Sith, so good to see you. So the Bigfoot was scary. The Bigfoot was scary. Kurt's a fan of the funky tomato plants Steve grows in the garden. They're funky. I hope not. There's no windows up here. Ha ha. Ha ha. Oh, I saw this. E. Urban played your morning beats. Pole vault played E. Urban's morning beats. That's what it's called. I was watching. Yeah, and we're not losing that Vagrant Trash Raiders team. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. That's right. That's right. I think Mateus would also like Denver because we're also the Big D, and Mateus loves the Big D. And the red rock next to it, non-mouse, is Charlie Gabaldon. Hold on, let's look again. Red rock next to non-mouse. Oh, we can see here in the front, right above this little words. That's a Charlie Gabaldon. $2,000 return to Brisbane. Is it really? That's crazy. It's a rock garden for rockers. That's right. 17 hours to Australia. That's a long time. I mean, it's one thing if you can fall asleep on the, but if you can't, then you're just in hell. You're just in hell. Last time Kurt went to Europe, he stayed in hostels. That's fun, I think. $11,000 business to Brisbane. That's insanity. That's insanity. If they don't rock, I get them stoned. Oh, so Justine says it was a very good deal and you stayed in a nice place. Ooh, I don't know. I wonder how much it would be now. You have to keep peanut butter sandwiches with you when you're outside for the Bigfoot. See, this is a bad plan because I'm just going to eat the peanut butter sandwiches. And the Bigfoot's just going to be sad because he's like, I wanted one of those. And I'm like, yeah, but I made them and I'm going to eat them all. Oh, no. Who doesn't love Big D? I don't know, Hugh. We don't believe you. Okay, so we didn't have. I'll start with bad. We had a bad football game where CU Boulder lost, but we kind of like. Well, we started out like we suck, and then it got a little better, and we're almost like it's almost caught up. But I think we were behind the whole game, and then we were very behind, and we just really sucked, and then and then the game before was the Florida game. That was the first game, and that was really good. We did really well, and it was against a ranked team, Ole Miss, and so I thought we would not do well, but we killed it the whole time. We did really well the whole time, and so that was fun to watch. And I was like, "This, yay!" And then CU lost, and I was like, "Oh." And then last night we had sumo semifinal. So the 14th day was yesterday. Today is the 15th day. This is going to be spoilers. So if you have not watched sumo for today and you don't want to hear about who won this tournament, then you might want to step away for like 5 minutes. I'll be fast. But so yesterday it came to the point where there's 3 Ozeki right now, and 2 of the 3 only had 1 loss each. So they're 13-1. It's Kota Sakura, who's his grandfather was also an Ozeki, and his dad was also a sumo wrestler. And so he's like got lineage. And he looks like a giant baby. Like if you just took like a little newborn baby who was a little fat, round baby, who was just a little fatter, roundish little face, and then you just like blew him up like he was like a parade float. That is Kota Sakura. He is, he's huge. He's giganto, but he's just a baby face, and he's just got a little baby face. So he's fighting against Hoshoryu. Hoshoryu's uncle was an Ozeki, and so he comes from a family. But Hoshoryu is Mongolian, and Kota Sakura is Japanese, and so Hoshoryu's, like there's been more and more Mongolians in sumo. It's not rare at this point, but it's still like not as common as being Japanese, and so they each fought like they fought different. They each won yesterday, and then they had a big fight today. And again, if you don't want a spoiler, stop listening right now. This is not my fault. So they had a fight today. I was so pro Hoshoryu. I've been like, so he's won before, but I was like, I want him to win. And I was like, but I'm not betting on this because I don't know. And of course it's good I did not bet because he did not win. And Kota Sakura won. And his little face, so it's his first time winning the tournament. Hoshoryu's won it before, so I'm not like, see that. But he really fought really hard and well. And then on this last day, they have a fight. Hoshoryu slipped. He didn't get beat. Like, dude lost his footing and slipped. So I felt a little sad for him because it was like, he just fell down. He just fell down, went boom. So Hoshoryu's, like, they're the same height almost. They're like 1 centimeter difference in height, but their weight is like 60 kilo difference or something. It's pretty big. And because Ashoryu's like pretty muscular and stuff, and not like a giant baby. Though I think Ashoryu's younger, but they're both pretty young. They're both in their 20s. All right, so spoilers over. So I watched that this morning, and it was really fun. But now I'm sad because I've been watching sumo for the last 2 weeks every day, and now it's over for 2 months. So not until January. That's not how that works. You only live in the Big D. Don't get it. Denver's awesome. Jade Star, good morning, good morning. How's all the move going? Okay, Mateus asks, how many Big Ds are there in the U.S.? And we're going to just take this like we're just talking about cities, and I'm not going to make it phallic at all. Biggest game of the season, and the kids don't show up. Oh yeah, it was. I don't know if it was just being an away game. I don't know. We just sucked. It was bad from the start. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm like, I saw somebody make a list, so I'm gonna get down to it. Sumo Roundup. It was a good tournament. I mean, a lot like Ura lost badly. My favorite is Ura. He just sucked the whole tournament. He lost the last day. He just lost everybody. Just lost. There's a ton of people who made 7 and 8, which is a losing record, but just barely. There were a lot. Okay, so we have Denver, Dallas, Detroit. Now, okay, does anybody think Davenport, Iowa is the Big D? I mean, I guess, are we talking Iowa? Is there another Davenport? I guess maybe if you live in Iowa, you're like, this is a big city. But it's not that big, is it? Hold on, Mr. Smith, you did that already. Did you do 2? You're so sweet. Let's see if it goes through, though. They haven't. Jade, have you ever had this thing where the memberships don't go through? Because I'm having, that one didn't, nothing went through. The first one did, so we're getting a little better. Pole vault likes Ozeki's beer. That sounds good. Deal for real, good to see you. There's I like garlic and peanuts, so maybe I'm not. Okay, so Live to Flies worked. But Mr. Smith's did not work. Is that what happened? Am I seeing? Oh, no. And Deep Burrito one worked. So maybe a piece works? I don't know. Oh no, police have confirmed that the man that fell out the 5th floor balcony was not a bouncer. Oh no. Who is this sumo? Y'all are so sweet. You're like, if we do 1 each. You don't have to do that. Y'all are too sweet. Let me get there. I don't believe they're all equal. I mean, even USA is too small to have 2 big Ds. Someone needs to tell Denver it's okay to be a small D. We're a pretty big D, though. I think Denver is a big D, and I think Dallas is a big D, and I think Detroit is a big D. And those are the only 3 big Ds I can think of. Because I disagree on Davenport. Just start with the D. But I was trying to think of another one. I don't know. I think we should. I don't know, Chris. I think I think, Mateus, you would be surprised how big Denver is. It surprises me, because I live northwest of Denver, like a good 45-minute drive, and when I go into Denver, I'm like a small town yokel going to the big city. I'm like, look at all these big buildings and fast cars and shiny things. It seems gigantic to me. So I don't know. And then Dallas is big D, but Dallas is weird because it's not just like Dallas and there's nothing else. Here, it's like Dallas and Fort Worth and Arlington, all right next to each other, boop, 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 and they're all really big. Dallas is the biggest, and Fort Worth is a little bit smaller, and then Arlington is like small, but it connects the two things. So it seems like a gigantic city because the whole area is big. But reality, Dallas is smaller than Houston. I don't know why I care so much. Dallas Metroplex is in the shape of a big D. Okay, and then Mr. Smith gifted a membership. You're the sweetest. Jade says that she's all moved in, got to go back in the whole house today and setting up the studio tomorrow. Most stuff unpacked. That's exciting. When do you think you are going to be back at streaming? Because you were very much missed. We were saying that earlier. Once you see the big D, you can't unsee it. I don't tell you what. Live to Fly, you're so sweet. Let me see if I can find out who did this. Live to Fly, Weltenkinder. I like to say it like that. And then Deep Burrito gifted a membership, and it went to April Rain. And then Pole Vault gifted a membership, and it went to Scars and Shadows. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I want bacon. I want bacon. You're cool. Appreciate you. Yeah, USA is pretty huge. Right. It depends on how cold it is. Every D looks. So let's see. Kurt said, what was Kurt's? Kurt said, member for 14 months. And then, I love it. It was cold. All I remember about Denver is weed and the dog food factory. It is stinky. It is stinky. Streaming on Tuesday, U.S. time. Yay! That's exciting. Right? We are not talking about penises. We're talking about cities. Herbs is like, oh. Let's see what else we got. What? 33 watching and 21 likes. Well, those 21 are my favorite. The rest of you. You didn't notice the giant, majestic mountains? Or did you notice too much weed and go to the munchies for the dog food? Oh, yeah. It's hard to notice the mountains when you're ha ha ha. So Steve-O says there is one big D, and that is Dallas, because everything is big in Texas. A shitload is a legal measurement in Texas, and everything is shipped by the shitload. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Uh-oh. Phew. So let's see. I saw Zach Thong showed up, but then where's the first Zach Thong? I missed the first Zach Thong. Was it way up there? Oh, I'm sorry, Zach. I can't find one. We're just going to do this one. Zach, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? And how was your mom's birthday? Okay, so I did sumo and I did football. And I got a message that was like, did you finish your blanket? No, I didn't. But it is like 30 inches long now. So this is the blanket where we're at. So it's going this way. It shall be longer this way. So it should be pretty big. So this is like, I've done 3.5 skeins, and I'm going to do 8. So it's about like, it's going to be twice as big, basically, as this. But, so, not even close. Not even close. But that's okay. It's been fun. It's a really slow one to do. Did not realize. So, did Brad tell you that he's coming to stay with me for 3 weeks in March? I think you told me first. But I think that's going to be, again, like I was saying, you should record the whole thing. Like we need like the whole, like just 24/7 Jade and Brad TV where we can like just do the whole time. Like I don't want to miss a minute. You're going to do a lot of blurring. A lot of blurring of Brad Blur. I've seen a lot of mountains that get into a blur. Ones in Spain and Canada were really big. Our mountains are huge. Our mountains are huge. Sith says San Diego is also a big D. I don't know. It's a big SD. Oh, you're so sweet, Shelley. There's one. Jade's never naked. Never. Showers closed, fully closed. Steve says, okay, so hold on. Zach, if you check out the rock garden photo, your rock is leaning up against the eagle rock. Let's see if we can see it. So you see the eagle rock right there. And then there's that thong. You can see the TH real big. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, when Justine saw our mountain, she understood why the Greeks thought gods lived up there. Right? Sounds like mountain envy. They're so big. They're so big. Mr. Smith's like, that was the whole reason I was coming. Durham has 300,000. No, there's nothing. No. Evidently Kurt can't ever visit. But no, Jade, Brad was really excited. He did mention it too. He was super excited about it. He was like, I got my ticket and I'm coming in on Monday and I'll get there on a Wednesday. And he was so excited. So I hope y'all have a fun time. Zach says that he's doing well and his mom had a good birthday. That's great. Kurt says no mountains in Detroit. You can't really see the mountains or how big they are from Denver. What? Yeah, you can. They're huge. I mean, they're bigger in Boulder. Like, I'm closer to the mountain. And so you walk and you're like, mountain. Like, it's right there. But from Denver, you see the entire range. Like, you can pretty much see from, like, Colorado Springs to Longmont to Longs Peak. Pikes Peak to Longs Peak, if you're far back enough. So, I don't know. Our mountains have mountains. Ooh, Zach Thong's watching some Chicago Fire, his favorite show. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Okay. Lauren says that the Big D originated from a song sung by Bing Crosby. So Dallas is the Big D, but we're the Big D too. And Lauren, you're probably gonna get kicked out of Dallas, of Denver for saying that. That's not right. That's not right at all. So let's see. This week was a weird week. I didn't get very much done. I was sick half the week. Like Monday night, I started feeling bad, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I just did nothing. Tuesday, I was supposed to do video, and I just couldn't do it. I had to cancel it because I was all congested, and I just felt like crap, and I just slept half the day. So I didn't do it. And then Wednesday, I still didn't feel good. Thursday, I felt better, and I went to the gym. Many vibes! Yay! At first, I thought somebody was pranking me because that's what they do to get you to come here. So it's good to see you. But yeah, it was a weird week that I didn't get very much done. And also it fixed yesterday. What was yesterday? Saturday? Yeah. My phone didn't work half the week, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. But then Saturday, the bill got paid, like it's auto pay, and then it worked fine. So I think that maybe I'd used too much data or something, and it was throttling me. I don't know. So then, like Saturday, I get like 30 messages all at once. I'm like, great. So I'm still going through those. You messaged me and I have not messaged you back. I didn't see Paul about the picture until this morning. New little baby brother Beaver sad I didn't show his picture. Oh, I don't understand. I took a train ride to San Diego last Monday and spent the day there. Ooh, how fun! I had such a good time in San Diego. I really want to go back, just because I only was there for a few days, and it's such a big place. They probably do. They probably do. I don't know. I don't live near Pikes Peak. So Chris is closer to Pikes Peak than me. Oh, you know who's close? Will. Will lives right in Colorado. So Pikes Peak is Colorado Springs. That's the mountain that's at Colorado Springs. So I've lived in Colorado Springs when I was 18. I lived there for like 4 months. And it's big, so that's over 14er. Chris knows better than me about these things. So that's like I think it's the largest peak, but it's like of that range, it's the southernest, like big one. And then it kind of tapers off when you get down to, and as you go down into New Mexico, they get tinier and tinier. And then if you go north of me, you get to Long's Peak, which is off Longmont, and it's not as spectacular, and it's also farther west. Pikes Peak is fun because they have like a train I think you can still take the train up to the top of Pikes Peak. And if you're like a masochist, you could like bike or walk or do. I'm not doing that. I'm too lazy for this. But I would take that train. That's right, I would. We have Big D peanut butter here. Have you told Rich New Design about this? I think Rich, Wes, you have a new song ready to go here. If you got some Big D peanut butter. What are you doing with Reese's? Fly into Denver versus via Salt Lake City if you want to see how big, beautiful the mountains are. That part, like when my great-grandfather went a lot from Salt Lake City to Wyoming and back and forth, because that Salt Lake City is like the biggest city near Kemmer. And I can't, even right now, that trip is like quite a mountain and quite a distance. And how you did that in the 1920s, I don't know. Like, it really surprises me. Many vibes, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, Pikes Peak, yes. I'm the man on the silver mountain. I don't know what that song is, but Leela does. Leela gets you. So this is why we're all here, because somebody here gets you. It's probably not me, because I don't get nothing. But Colorado is one of only 7 or 8 states I haven't been to. But I'm going to go busk with a pal one day and be a lot of fun. Oh, that's awesome. I really like it here. Not only are we Big D, Denver is also known, Mateus, write this down, we are known as the Queen City of the Plains. That's right, the Queen City of the Plains. You sent a pic on Messenger. Let me see if I can find it. Kurt knows how to save on flights. Carry on, fly to a cheaper city if they have a layover in the city you want. Get off the plane. That's a tricky one. Hey, it's Feisty Feather. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Will D lives right by it. I walk out my front door and see Pikes Peak. Nice. I mean, it's beautiful. I have not been down there in forever, and I've been saying I would like to go. Now it's cold. Mark, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. I don't know. Feisty says Pikes Peak is the coffee I buy for Al. I love that. I've never seen Pikes Peak coffee. The Bigfoot does live on Pikes Peak. And I'm going to look for this. No, it's more of these nuts. Oh no, Kurt. You should send me all the Reese's peanut butter cups that you can't eat now. I will do that for you. So Steve-O says, in 1981, I took the train from LA to Memphis, Tennessee, arriving on Independence Day, 1981. They stopped the train on the bridge over the Mississippi River for the fireworks show. How amazing is that? Many Vibe says they make guitar slides out of crushed gemstones from the Colorado mountains. I want to see that. So, Feisty says the Starbucks brand. Oh. I must have had it. Maybe I don't pay attention to what I'm getting. You look at lots of pictures of Denver. It is really pretty. It is really pretty. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. If I pop out. Apologies. Okay. I will take whatever Reese's the Valerie doesn't want. First year I didn't get to rate a trick-or-treat bag. Oh no. They're so good. Do I ever play acoustic and alternate tunings? I just learned about a spider capo that can be different tunings and marks harmonics super easy. I've seen that spider. I think it's the same one. I do not have this capo, but it seems pretty cool. But yes, I do. I did. If you go watch Brad Example from last night, the first two songs, then the first three songs I did are all in open E, and so that's an open tuning. I do that one a lot, and then I do like a DAD-GAD tuning, like D-A-D, G-A-D, and then I do, those are my two main ones. And one thing I learned at, can I show you? I'm going to knock everything off my table if I show you, but that's okay. All right, here I'm knocking everything off my table. We didn't need that stuff on there. That didn't need to be on the table. Okay, so one thing I learned at Song School Mini Vibes is to, in addition to alternate tunings, and have, so you can get these capos that are like, so this one covers, is it 3? Yeah. So this one covers 3 strings, and this one covers 4 strings. And then your regular capo covers like 6 strings, but if you move it back, it could be 5 strings. So one way to do it is to you can use multiple capos. So like you can have like, these 3 are going to be up 2, and then these 2 are up 2 more. And so that's a different tuning in that sense. So one of the guys who teaches it, he's got, I want to say he has MS, but I might be wrong about his issue. But he's lost a lot of finger dexterity, but with the capos and the alternate tunings, he can like play all like really amazing songs and have like a lot of variation with just being able to use 1 or 2 fingers at a time. Cause I think he's got maybe he has 3 fingers but I think he's mostly doing 2 finger chords. And so he's just charted out like all these different ways to have, and like here's how you can play A, D, E capoed up, and so it's easier. So I think I really like it for accessibility. Will my electric guitar pedal be able to blow bubbles? I mean, I feel like it should. I think I almost kind of figured it out, but my problem is, Mini Vibes, is not getting the guitar pedal wet. with the bubbles. So, but it is on my mind. We have Sam's Club. We have Sam's Club at Costco. I think that's what we have here. Many Vibe says, Dad God is magic. It's pretty. It's real pretty. I want to do that tuning where you don't have to make chords. You just smash the strings across the neck. That's open E. I mean, you can use fingers. I mean, you can do little things, but mostly it's just an open E that's it. That's why I think, like, if you're new to guitar and you've never played guitar before, just tune to open E. And then you can just be like E, A, B, or, like you can just put your hand across the whole thing and be able to play a song. Deal for real. Shelly says, Capo's helped me with changing key. Maybe I just plays open E all the time. I like it a lot. Although I'm often, like, for Dylan songs, they're in open E, but I have to capo it up to be into, like, 4. Just because I sing higher. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this loaded yet. This did not load yet, Robbie. Let's try it again. Uh-oh. Okay, it might have just knocked me off and on again. We're trying here. He uses capo on the 7th fret capo. On the 12th fret, you have a makeshift uke. Ha. Yeah, it does get, and especially this little Martin, it gets really high because it's so tiny. Open tunings are wonderful. I really like them. I like my guitars like I like my Dollar Trees. Open E. I have a 3-foot push-in connector coax. I have a 3-foot push-in connector coaxial that would be perfect for a signal from the pedal to the bubble blower. Aww. Yeah, I think it just needs to be, like, set apart a little bit, because I don't want to get the pedal wet with the bubbles. Many Vibes, go to make lunch. I hope you have a great lunch. Paul says, it's the Bigfoot. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, I'm going to try one more time, but it's not loading, Robbie. I can't get Facebook to load while I have this up here. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, happy early Thanksgiving, Americans. Bridget. Does everybody have any exciting Thanksgiving plans? We are not. You don't even know you have a window, right? Up here, there's not a window, but downstairs there's windows, but not up here. Okay, let me think. Is there anything else I have to tell you about? Oh, maybe I can show on my phone. This is the what did it say? New little brother baby beaver. Okay. I can't really get this off my phone right now. But this is Robbie's new little brother baby beaver. Look how little. That's pretty cute. Oh, so Lauren says, rest in peace, Alice Brock. Is this the Alice's Restaurant, Alice? I saw that headline about this. I should learn that song. It's long. I put stuffing and rolls and they are like tasty clams. Oh, this is for Thanksgiving. I'm like, well, what are we talking about now? You're going to eat food because you like eating food. So Pole vault is thankful for eating food. Hugh is thankful for a nice beaver. He's like, at least we got off to Big D conversation. Let's see, what else? I feel like there's got to be something else happen this week. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Because I'm out of conversation right now. Let's see. What do I do? I am back at the gym. I went Thursday and Saturday. Did not talk to anyone. It was amazing. And so yeah, I've been crocheting that blanket a lot. I've been reading. So I'm reading an Agatha Christie novel that she actually wrote as a play. So she wrote this play in like 1930 or something. And it was performed and it did well. Now her grandson decided to turn that play into a novel. And so I'm not finished with it. But it's like they said like, oh, this is who won. I mean, this is who killed the other person. It's like that you told me wait like 50 pages way too early. Agatha would wait till the end of the book to tell me who actually killed who. But so it seems real early. And sorry, there's a lot going on. So the book is okay. You can definitely tell it was a play. Just like how the setting is. It's like all happens in one room and everybody walks in and out of this one room. But it's just not the same as an Agatha Christie novel. It's a little bit lacking. I'm like, it's okay. Zach says, when I feed my dog at dinner, I feed him with a baby spoon. We need a video of that. How sweet is that? No. They are like that. I did that. So if you missed, for example, I sang "Meet Me in the Morning." It's the Bob Dylan song, and one of the verses is "Little rooster crowing, must be something on his mind." And then I sang, "Mr. Pickles crowing, must be something on his mind." And then I said, "Pole vault treats me so unkind," and it made me laugh. So I don't know. It made me laugh. Last night's movie was, I didn't see it because I was on with Brad. I saw the end of it. It was Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. I think that's what it's called. And it's good. I've seen it before. It's got everybody. It's got the Wolfman. It's got Frankenstein. It's got Dracula. It's got the Invisible Man. And it's got everybody. But it's like silly. It's silly. Paul Vault says mannequin heads made out on my live stream and junk. I think that's why I turned it off. It's like, okay, I think I've had enough internet for the day. Yeah, I thought they were gonna fight. Oh no. Robbie sent a t-shirt that says crocheting makes me less murderous. See, that's not me. Same level of murderous. It didn't help. We can talk about how much we all love Christmas. So Hugh, how much do you love Christmas? Have you is anybody decorated for Christmas in their house yet? Be truthful. I'm gonna get out the Christmas lights and put them out next weekend. Hugh says I hate it. Damn it, I got all excited. Okay, so let's get a little UK politics, which, again, I'm less murderous about UK politics. There has just been a petition to have a re-election due to the Prime Minister being unfit, signed by over 1 million people in less than 24 hours here. And it has to go before Parliament now. Ooh, how long is this Keir Starmer, right? How long has they been Prime Minister? It hasn't been that long. Yeah, David says, don't forget Christmas kilts. I think every kilt's I guess if it's red. I don't know. Yeah, Christmas kilts. Kurt's like, this is not a bad idea. Paul Vaughan is mad at me now. It's okay. Alice's restaurant. Okay, that's what I thought. Arlo helped her clean out a church she was renovating. Couldn't find a place to dump, so he left it in a parking lot. He was arrested and could be drafted because of the conviction. Oh, I didn't know that part of the story. Right? I don't see enough of Feisty around. Chris has been following. People thought our election was interesting, about to get lit in the UK. See, it's worldwide. We got worldwide crazy. Zach will have a video of feeding dog on baby spoon for next vlog. I like it. I like it. They've only been in since July 4th. That's when I left. That's the day I left. Let's see. Might be good this year, as I have someone to share it with this year. Ooh, that's an interesting sentence. Feisty never took the tree down from last year. Just the ornaments need to be put back on. You are my kind of woman. That's it. Let's see. We did July. Hold on. The government in the UK. I've got issues with veterans and pensioners. I've got no idea elected people in our country should never have been voted in. What? Nobody likes governments. Nobody likes Ashley or Todd or the government. Rod Stewart. Yeah, there's no coincidences in the world. Sith is having a generous giving dinner. That's her band, and they've been playing out a lot. So I love that. I'm really glad that you get to play out so much. I'm kind of jelly. Are you allowed to switch tartans just because it's Christmas? This seems traitorous. Oh, because it's like your clan? Is that like... Do you have... So Hugh, do you just like wear one pattern, or do you have multiple kilt patterns? Oh, I'm glad you're in the background. Sometimes it's good just to lurk. Is there a way I could make the mannequin heads more interesting, like more complex relationships? I think I'm just creeped out by mannequin heads. I mean, that's it. I'm just right there. I'm just like, eh. So, right? I haven't seen Allie. Saw her last night, but hope you're doing well. So, I've never left it up. Oh, hold on. I've never left the tree up before. It's just how my brain has been this year. I've left Christmas lights up for like the entire year. Never took them down because they just make me happy. They just make me happy. So Hugh has the one family tartan. Oh, you didn't get the underground bunker? Oh, don't go to E. Urban's house. So Sis says you want some gossip, and you know I do. You know I do. What am I here for on this earth? I want gossip. That's all I want. Sunshine! Been listening and trying to get things done. This is good. You just sit pole vault in front of the internet, and then you can get some work done while I'm distracting him. Not so he can't make a bigger mess. That's how it works. Sis says we are looking for a drummer and a keyboard synth player. Now, do we know any? I feel like Lori's Mishmash and Mr. Smith should just like fly down to Tijuana right now. Join this band. Let's go, y'all. We have family in early this year. Surprise! Well, that's fun. Robbie made a "What Are You Thankful" vid for Chad. Oh, that's awesome. So Heather's Scottish, I guess, and she says, I can't find what our family pattern is anymore. Oh, one thing that was cool that I didn't even know about was when I went to Shrewsbury, there was like the old family house that was like not really my family, but like the other side of the family kept the house, and then like we moved to America. But they had a coat of arms, and they showed the coat of arms like it's on a stained glass mirror. It was all over the place. They had the coat of arms, and it was so cool. And I didn't even know we had a coat of arms. It made me happy. Lord Cat, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. You're sweet. Robbie is now tired. He moved big gongs with stands with a whole army of beavers. So, if you had Robbie and his beaver army against Hugh and his raccoon army, who's going to win? Okay, we need votes. Beavers versus raccoons. Who's going to win? I would have been thankful for Chad not asking me what I am thankful for, but that is out of the window now. Oh my gosh. Well, you're sweet to do it. Kurt said, my parents made me wear lederhosen, and they, so you're lucky you get to wear a kilt, because that's better than lederhosen. Ooh, that's cool. See if you can find your family's tartan in that family and clan tartans. That's cool. On your mama's side, your grandpa was born there. Oh, that's really recent. I have one Italian-born great-grandmother, and that's like the nearest immigrant relative I have on any side. Robert Redmond, good to see you, and you got a membership courtesy of Mr. Smith. Okay. Oh, I bet you can. I bet you make it look good. So, Hugh said the raccoon army are 10,000 strong. That's a lot. You got 10,000? Robbie says that the beavers and raccoons get along well and there would not be a fight. I don't remember that either when they were the Bay City Rollers. I mean, I do know the Bay City Rollers, but I don't remember that. Mixed Club, good to see you, Rhett. Big love to you. Oh no, always trying to forget the whole Bay City Rollers. Oh my gosh. Robbie said we're peaceful beavers, not like Hugh's murderous raccoon army. I didn't get as many votes for that as I thought we would. And then there's just gonna be beaver raccoon love. We're gonna create a new species if we get these two together. No. Shelley's got all sorts of Cherokee and Irish and Scot. That's how to do it. That is how to do it. All right. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I have told you all of my important things. Mixed Club says balls. I love when Mixed Club says balls. I'm gonna sing a song, and then I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then at 2:00 I'm gonna watch Denver win a non-mouse. That's right, what I said. I'm gonna watch them win, because we have gone from hating on Bo Nix to loving on Bo Nix. Bo Nix is our quarterback. We were going between Penix and Bo Nix, and we picked Bo Nix over Penix. I'm not even lying. That's what we did. The peaceful beavers will flood you out in the middle of the night. Resistance is futile. See? They're trickeries. They're trickeries. Now, Robert says you don't get notices when people go live. Some of mine work and some of mine don't. I never know. Michelle, great to see you. Thank you for being here. I like you on your second channel. Yeah, exactly. So Feisty and Shelly are the same. You might be sisters. This is how I found out me and Steve are cousins. Reddit has 100 channels. I can't keep up with this one. I can't keep up with the one. Can't keep up with any pics either. Michelle's French-British mostly and a bit of Irish. I think this is Sith. So Hugh can trace my family back, his family back to Caldwell Manor House from the 16th century. And a lot of Caldwells moved to New Jersey in the 1870s. Is the Caldwell Manor House still there? Like, can we go visit it next time that I come? And we get to go to the Caldwell Manor House? Because I got to tell you, after going to a manor house, I think that's what it is. I don't know. A big fancy house. I want to go to see all the big fancy houses. It was like highlight of the trip. That was really fun. Oh, E. Urban, write a song about it. An mouse is a full breed mutt. Have you considered like aluminum foil hats? It's still there as a ruin. Oh, I love it. Can we go? Can we go next time? Caldwell by name, called very well by reputation. Kurt's Irish and German and first generation American. Wow. And Roscoe Dog is named for Shelley's great-great-grandpa who was Irish. And Sunshine says, hey, pole vault, I'm going to make spaghetti and garlic cheese rolls for lunch. I want that. Yeah, Heinz 57. That's what my family always called it. Deep burrito is 100% Italian. I am not. So we're not even like, so we have like the one grandfather that's 100%, like he's both parents from Italy, and he lived in Italy, but he was born here. Anyway, he is 100% Italian, so it's one of my 4 grandparents. But my brother did a DNA test, and it was really, I don't even know if it showed up as Italian at all. So I'm really kind of like, were we Italian? I mean, like they lived there, but I'm curious where they were from originally. Wow, Robert says, I trace my family back to Chief Hole in the Day, an Ojibwa chief. Here is an Ojibwa chief. Here's my picture I use as my avatar. I've seen, that's really cool. Ed B. Metal, good to see you. Paul Ball says, I like spaghetti, Sunshine. You did well. Deep says, I saw a recent picture of the farmhouse I was born in and the roof has collapsed. That is really cool. You always have such interesting things. Pole vault. So, Sunshine, can you get Pole Vault a bib? He needs a bib. A bib. They're very punk rock, I think, the Tartans kilts. I mean, I think just as, in a band, you should get one. Oh, no. So someone mentioned Jersey Mike's last week, and we have some here in Toronto, Markham. I'm hoping to try that pastrami. Yeah, I need the rim shot effect for E. Urban. I have not been to Jersey Mike's either. You should, this is what you should do. I want some Hugh merch. I would totally wear Hugh merch. So you can check out Robert's ancestor. He embraced the white culture, which wasn't necessarily a good thing. That's true. We're not all. We've done better. So this is my version. I'm going to cut it off a little early today. My fave pants are tartan. Ooh. You can check that website that Mr. Smith put up and see if it's in there. Rhett asks the important questions. I'm gonna say he does. Yes. Chris Lane's wife is in the garage. Has Chris in the garage digging out the Xmas decorations. You can do it. Ed B. Metal didn't like the Jersey Mikes. Zach's gonna try it when he goes to Toronto. I can't remember who tried it. Okay, so this song, if you watched last night on Bright Example Show, I sang this song, and it's a Bright Example song called Little Bird. So I'm going to sing it now. We'll see if it gets me a copyright strike. Like, damn it, Brad. But thank you so much for everybody who did show up for that. Oh, one thing I saw today that I'm at 2 o'clock, I think my time, so 4 o'clock p.m., Thomas Christ is doing a show that's about, I don't know if y'all are getting, so I get a lot of these spam emails, messages on every platform, and they always start by saying, I visited your YouTube page, and you have good content, but unfortunately, no one watches your channel and you get horrible views. And I'm like, fuck off, what are you talking about? I'm doing fine. Why do you gotta be so negative? So it's always these people who are like, if you give me money, I will improve your SEO. And now, as a person who I did SEO as like for a job, for a living for a while, and so I'm just like, you're making this up. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me what they think they can do. I think it's just like, yeah, I think it's all made up. But I'm really interested to see Thomas Christ's take on that. So if you're not following Thomas Christ, what? He's awesome. But so I'm really interested in this. It's at 4 o'clock today Eastern time. I will be watching. I will be lurking, Edward, to call me out. So he was like, I'll stop sending you emails about your SEO. I knew it was you. I knew it was you. Poor Dom is on the roof today. Oh, is he already doing lights? Zach says, if you have Jersey Mike's, you got to have it Robbie's way, which is extra soggy. I don't want soggy sandwiches. That sounds wrong. Mick says, I was there. Oh, so Pole Vault's ancestor was a redcoat that they passed over for a promised promotion, so he went to George Washington and knocked them all out. That makes sense. David missed it by an hour. Blocked opened the door for the first time in 18 years because no Newton the cat. Hold on. Now I'm sad. Blocked open the door for the first time in 18 years because no Newton the cat to keep out of the garage door. Oh, I see. Your Newton the cat's gone since last year. Oh, that is sad. Sorry, it took me a while. No, we haven't seen Allie today. So you don't own a Christmas tree? Well, I never put up a Christmas tree. I just do lights. That's all I do. I do like the French dip. You're right about that. You're right. I do like that. Hey, Mix Club never took his down either. You and Feisty. All right, now I'm really going to sing the song and leave. This is called Little Birds. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Chris. Same old story. He's getting old and lives alone in a brick house. Down the road from me, he never goes out. Waiting by a phone that never rings. He had a bird once, and every day his bird would sing a sweet song. Never flew away until one sing the lonely love song. The little birds. She stares out the window down the road from me and watches the kids play. There's an old oak tree that stands between their homes with roots all tangled in the clay. Then the tears roll down a face that only tears have ever known. And all this time reflecting back the past could have fallen from no man's nameless eyes. And she loves until her heart broke, and she cried sometimes when the little birds sing their lonely love song. And he loves until his heart broke, and he cried sometimes when the little birds sing their lonely love songs. Same old story of getting old and living alone in these brick homes. Curtains closing, life goes on, the sound of the lonely bird's love song. Isn't that a great song? That's Brad Example. Such a good song. Such a good song. And again, thank you everybody who showed up or watched the replay for that. I appreciate it. So let's see. Zach watched when he was in and out of the chat. He was at the Arkansas birthday bash stream. Right? Let's go. You can wear your tartan pants. Oh, well, this is not true. I love how Brad sings. You guys are sweet. Thank you so much. We got so old, we go to our kids' house for Christmas and let them decorate. That's the way to do it. You had your babies. Now you get to play with their babies while they clean up. It is the saddest of all the Brad songs. I agree with that. Of all the Brad sad songs. But that is definitely one of my favorites. But he's got so many good ones. Thank you so much. Y'all are really sweet. Right, Brad with no beard is getting... I'm always like, what? Oh, it's... Yeah. You never know. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Oh, thank you, Mr. Smith. I give their babies candy and then I leave. That's the way to do it. Hugh said it was snowing here yesterday and a little robin was sitting on my fence in the snow. How perfect. He said it last night on Clubhouse. That's too sweet. He sent me the sweetest message. I just saw it this morning. He's a sweetheart. So let's see. We got a lot of Canada. He does have a kind of like a Trent Reznor look. You said one thing. I meant to tell Brad this and I forgot. So Brad has the F holes on his neck. I don't have any tattoos mostly because I'm a chicken shit, and I'm too scared of pain, and also hurting, and recovery. So I don't have any tattoos. But that was the tattoo. Oh, I didn't want it on my neck. I wanted it on my back. Because I play violin and it's on a violin. And that was like when I was like, that's the tattoo I'm going to get when I'm 18. And I never did it. And now I'm kind of glad because one, I can't see it. It's on my back. Can't see it. And two, still don't like pain. No pain for me. No, thank you. I have enough. I have enough pain. I don't need purposeful pain. So Charlie Gabaldon is about to go start his stream. So we got time. Go get you a snack. Go get you a drink. Head on over to Charlie Gabaldon's for some actual music. Not like me. Not me and my 2 songs. You don't even normally get 2 songs. Right? And he's got a whole slate. He's got a lot of tattoos. Robert said, I'm still sending you some of my photo cards. Yes, I think it is. Oh, crap. I think it is. Well, my email's there if it's not, and just email me and I'll send it to you. Hugs to all of you. Hugh wants a tattoo that says tattoo. I love you too, Sith. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're doing well. Kurt loves the ink and hates the needles, and so just eats sticks weekly. Those aren't tattoos. Yeah, I can't. I'm a wuss. That's really what it comes down to. It seems ouchy. Okay, y'all. I will see you all. I'll be lurking over at Thomas's. I don't know if I'll say hello, but I'm really interested in that. Check out Thomas Christ today at 4. Jade Starr will be back on Tuesday in the U.S. And Leela is also back. So we will have a normal week again. It was rough not having Leela or Jade at the end of the week. Oh no, lots of commercials today? I thought I turned them off. I'm sorry, sweetie. Aw. Zach says tattoos on the neck don't really... Well, some people can do it. Me, not so much. Urban says, tonight is Chad Freeman's show at 11 p.m. Eastern. So is that the Thanksgiving one? And Pobot has to lurk now in Jade's with the time change, right? It always makes a difference. Also send, oh yeah. I'm excited to see your photo cards. All right, later, because thank you, Steve-O, for sending the picture. I really appreciate it. And everybody have a lovely week, and we will see you back here for Friday Song Club. Oh, you went to YouTube Premium for 6 weeks, and your YouTube has never buffered once since I did. Interesting. I think I might switch over. We'll see. Later, Deep Burrito. We will. Am I going to see you before Thanksgiving? I guess I'm not. I just realized this. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Eat some extra turkey for me. Extra yummies, please. And those rolls. And I will see you all for after Thanksgiving Friday Song Club. All right. Bye, everybody. We will see you then.